say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? Of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. And welcome everyone as we get ready for the final game of the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. One team will punch their ticket to the playoffs. The other will see their season come to an end. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Wallace. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Archibald in at the point. And for Chicago, we've got Chauncey Billups. Jokic is out there with Kuminga. Then it's OG Anunoby. Take a look at the Bulls. A do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
Kevin, after battling all season to make that top 8, something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot, now they find themselves in a winner-go-home game for that 8th seed.
Now, here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Phillips. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Here's Archibald. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here they come. Here's Anunoby. Finish off the break. Anunoby's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Pass to Archibald. Over Billups. Archibald can't hit. Here's Chicago. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. Billups passes to Jokic. Anunoby finds Jokic. Rebound by Wallace.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Siakam sets a screen for Giannis. And that one is off. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jokic passes to Billups. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And that one drops.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Archibald. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Got a hand on it. And here is Billups driving to the basket. He can't get it to go. Giannis with some nice D. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Here's Billups. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Anunoby kicks to Kuminga. Back to Anunoby. And he lays it straight in. Anunoby's got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Giannis with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago.
Reed, he's checked in for Chicago. Pittsburgh is also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Dort in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Billups. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Reed. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
And dependable at running the offense. Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Archibald passes to McGrady. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Billups after Tracy McGrady's score. Pass to Reed. Dort against Kuminga. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counters.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for Chauncey Billups.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And it's Wallace slamming it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Terry. Up top, Reed. Sanan. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Chicago, Terry taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Terry. And he makes both free throws. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Hornacek outside. Jackson kicks to Hornacek. Just 3 on the clock. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Chicago leading by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Pittsburgh. It's a three-point game. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Jackson is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Pippen. And it's Hornacek in at the two-guard. And they get it back. Jackson kicks to Hornacek. Over Ogden. The shot's good from Hornacek. Hornacek's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Chicago with the ball. Terry outside. Anunoby is screen on Pippen. Here's Terry. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Hornacek outside. It's tipped. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jackson. Fox comes in for George. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Hornacek. Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against Boston. Here's Ogden. 8 points his last outing. Knocks it loose. Pass to Terry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed with a screen for Terry. No good on the three. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Klingon the screen for Pippen. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession. So for the Bulls, Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And Max subbed in for Terry. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. A shot by McGrady, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Ogden. McGrady covering. Takes it inside. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Mac.
Free throw good. Mac. Chicago making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Dunn. And Kuminga's subbed in for Josh Hart. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's McGrady. And he hits it to tie the game up. McGrady's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Mac. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. checked in for Matt.
For your incredible.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kuminga the pass to Reed. Here's Augman, guarded by Pippen. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Augman there picking his spots well. Superb at using his body on both ends of the floor.
Stacey Augman.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. To the left wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuminga. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 1 now for Pittsburgh. Outside, Billups.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kuminga. Sanan, guarded by Fox. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Kuminga. From 12 feet out. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Pick off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Sanan not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Pippen against Billups. Pass to McGrady. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Anunoby outside. Sanan. That's tipped. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here's McGrady. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And it's an 8-point Pittsburgh lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
.20 seconds left now here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Billups passes to Kuminga. Back to Billups. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And it's Pittsburgh headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan F-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots. Give it up for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Looking at the scenario for Pittsburgh, they've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their season come to an end.
Those high stakes should keep them from sweating. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with their season on the line.
Yeah, momentum can shift. Anything could happen. They got to finish strong.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. They lead by 7. They've got Nikola Jokic. OG Anunoby is out there with Kuminga. And there's Chauncey Billups. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Jokic kicks to Billups. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Archibald. Nothing on the board. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. McGrady outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam against Anunoby. From deep. Cans it from downtown. He has 5.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Ball is with a screen on Kuminga. Antetokounmpo fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 1.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pittsburgh with some changes. Jackson, who's checked in front of Antetokounmpo, and it's Hornacek in for Tracy McGrady. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Billups. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. Pittsburgh leading by 5. Siakam kicks to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Hornacek, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Phillips up top. Hornacek covering. Kuminga. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession.
Ball goes to the away team.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Archibald, who's guarded by Billups. Archibald with the bucket. Now Billups hasn't made one yet. Outside, Kuminga. Anunoby outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Hornacek right side. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 10-point Pittsburgh lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Billups passes to Anunoby. And they get it. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Anunoby's got 6.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Jokic. And Terry subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Sanan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 7. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jackson a screen on Terry. Pass to Hornacek. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 6. Sanan. Hornacek covering. Here's Terry. Reed finds Anunoby. Pocket 6. Sanan nailed from three-point land.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Donnie's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Klingon, he's checked in for Wallace. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson. Dort, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jeff Hornacek.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, McGrady. And so he's able to get one of two. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Hart kicks to Terry. Shot from the wing. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Dort. Still without a basket. Vanderbilt a screen on Reed. Dort misses. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Sanan takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pittsburgh leads by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Lou Dort out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Klingon, and it's Archibald in at the point guard position. To the inside, here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ballgame.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's McGrady. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Pittsburgh leads by 3.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Pass to Dunn. To Terry, and the wide open shot from Reed, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Fires for 3, and again it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm. Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
On your big fans, it's time for your Chicago.
Jokic has checked in for Chicago. Pittsburgh is also changing it up. Walls has checked in for Klingon. Giannis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Dort. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Pittsburgh's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Reed. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Pittsburgh.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Phillips passes to Anunoby. Sanan, McGrady covering. Pass to Kuminga. Sanan. And it's off from three-point range. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Into the lane.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Nate Archibald, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That one is no good.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Siakam kicks to McGrady. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
At the line for the away team, Tracy McGrady, 1 shot.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Phillips passes to Jokic. Sanan. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Wallace. Archibald passes to Giannis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, he was to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it's Wallace with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the... Rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Billups. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Tracy McGrady knocks down the three ball. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for Pittsburgh.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Billups dishes to Kuminga. Here's Jokic. Tries again. That one drops for him. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the away team, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 7. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
From deep, Jokic. Pittsburgh pulls it in. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
Team is in the penalty. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that one misses. And that's it, a big-time win for them here, folks. They were in danger of losing their spot in the postseason bracket, but they toughened up and locked down the 8th seed.
And after a team loses their first play-in game, the pressure goes way up in this one. But they responded, kept their focus, and kept their season alive.
All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.